again YouTube. I'm back on again for another Nations Cup. Been waiting 6 months for this. Starting these again. I'm not happy in just the dailies. Back in this. And starting off the very first round with a car I was dreading. I started did 4 races with this one. Started off first race 11th, ended up 12th. Second race started 6th, ended up 5th. This race, the third race, was started off 6th and I ended up 4th. I was lucky to get 4th in this one. And my tyre was so knackered. I made the mistake of doing another one. I was mistakenly under the impression that it's your best race out of all the races at the counts for the championship, but it's only the last race you've done that counts for the score. And I ended up 7th in the last race, so I lost some points. I didn't figure this out till the third round, so this 4th place, I got 4th, I was quite happy with. And round 2, another wet race. I did 5 races in this one. I was getting punted off a lot. First race I started 6th, ended up 10th. Second race 11th to ended up 9th. Third race started 3rd, ended up 10th, punted off again. 4th, started off 6th, ended up 9th. And this race, the only way I managed to avoid getting punted off, starting off 2nd, as I got into the lead the first lap, and I stayed there, avoiding all the dive bombers. There was a lot of punted off, but I was quite happy with this one, and I won the race, which was delighted with. Still in the C lobbies, with all these bad results, could be lower and lower down in the C lobby. I couldn't quite remember if the last time I did the Nations Cup whether back markers ghosted or you just had to be careful going past them, but now it seems to be ghosting, so a bit easier getting past the back markers. But delighted with a win, which boosted my DR back up to near the top of the C lobby. Now round 3, I did 4 races in this one. Again a lot of puntings off. First race I started 7th, ended up 13th. Second race I actually started in pole position, ended up 5th. Third race started 3rd, ended up 8th. And this race I started 3rd, I ended up 4th. But with these good results, anything above 5th, you get a good boost. Yeah. Although I started third, I got pointed down to the last place, but I still managed to claw my way back into fourth place, which I was quite happy with. And it put me just into the B lobby with that result. So the next races, I knew I'd be starting at the back of the pack. I'll take fourth place. Yeah, only dropped down one place. I've been knocked. Back into a car I didn't like. This round I did 3 races, starting at 14th, ended up 13th, starting 14th again, ended up 11th, dropping back down. And this race I started 12th, and I ended up 6th, although the final lap I was in 8th place. I was well delighted that 2 people never changed their tyre type, so they dropped down. So I gained an additional 2 places, which I will take any day. But boosts me back up a wee bit in the B lobby. Well, I'll take that. 8th place. 6th. Oh my. Oh, fuck off. This round I only did 2 races. First race starting 14th, again the back of the pack, ended up 10th. Bugger. This race started 14th again, well there, but it ended up 7th. I was 6th place until bugger. I buggered up. Lost 1 place, but I managed to hold on to 7th place. Just. Which is again positive DR, which is my goal. Seventh. Seventh for 1 spin, not too bad. Yeah, it's quite chuffed with that. And the points? Yeah, in the B lobby for me. This last round. It's starting a damp track and into the night and into the daylight. Started off 11th. What a fucking place to start. Absolutely. There's a lot of jostling in this one. A lot of dive bombers. But I was just trying to keep it smooth and safe and avoiding the battles in front of me. The very first corner. And I was quite happy to end up 7th in the points again. Fuck, penalty. Can't avoid these picks. Once it started to get dark, I was getting a hell of a glare off the steering wheel with these lights. Glade and my VR headset. I thought I was fogging up for a while, but no, it's just the glare of the steering wheel. Definitely avoiding that fox driver. He's going into everyone. There's fox with another. And loads of penalties. Get into cars again. Yeah, reminded again that B lobby isn't that much better than the C lobby. Of course, it depends whereabouts in the lobby you are. The bottom end is always bad. Top end, the ones that drop down with the low SR level can be a nightmare. But overall, after waiting 6 months, I was quite delighted with this Nations Cup Championship. It was had quite a few good results for me and enjoyable, which is more important. I have been hanging back from the battles in front a lot more and trying not to get pissed off too much about the jostling. Following the advice of Luke De Niro, YouTuber, I've been watching a few of his videos, picking up hints, and it's definitely helped me. These cars in the dark, in the rain, the visibility's not the best. I was very lucky to hold on to 7th place here. This guy was all over the back of me. I was half expecting a lunge into the last corner. Just pipped him. Just. Oh. End of round 6. And for my rewards, delighted. And 5 million credits. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I don't know if we'll get a Manufacturer's Cup before Spec 3 comes in next month. So I don't know when the next one is. Might be reduced to doing dailies again. But thank you for watching.